player had it. I think he wasn't.
That's so sick! Grand stratagem!
Does he have the showstopper here?
Oh, he does! Okay!
That's also gross.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably like the highest level match of Riftbound we've seen all day, and like I'm leaning forward in my chair, like I am completely engrossed here. And
and we're back with another exciting matchup. This time,
Get another Kaisa.
Sett against Kaisa. So we're only seeing the decks that we is currently perceived to be top tier.
So unfortunately, we tried to get rid of the these giant numbers, but TTS is artifacted up. We restarted it multiple times, tried different things, but so we just kind of have to deal with the ridiculous numbers. This is a problem of TTS. We will definitely be looking into TCG Arena now that spectator mode is enabled and we can actually test with that.
Okay, well.
But it looks like it's a very slow developed game right now.
Uh-huh.
I will jump in after game 1 and have the players reload into a new lobby.
Uh-huh. Okay. We have a little stupefy action. So
because TTS is clearly doing some wonky stuff here. But we can at least see the gameplay. It really is Stridewalker. It really is. So every set match with versus Kaisa we've seen so far today, Sett has ended up winning it. Oh my god, there's even a 0 artifact above the points. That is crazy work. TTS is certainly something.
okay.
So let's see, how does Kaisa come back from this? It starts with killing that Sett. The Kiana is still a problem.
I just don't think he is going back from it.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's no coming back from this.
You just copying him.
But it will definitely hurt a lot because a Cathian Rain on Kiana will just reset you back to like you only need to target it 4 times though?
Huh. A pull of cheese. There's a lot of runes at his disposal.
Oh, we are aware on curve. It's nothing we can do, unfortunately, because they already started the game. We asked that they wait, but they just kind of started. So we're just going to let them play game one like this, and then I'm going to jump in and be like, "Hey guys, we're going to restart this lobby for game two." That is the fix we have right now. And then Lawa, you said rewinding time works as well. We can also try that. I'm just going to jump in after. I'm going to let them. I'm not going to interrupt their game. I don't want to interrupt their gameplay. I feel like that's rude to the players who have done so well so far. I mean, these guys are at table 3.
Yeah.
So I don't want to interrupt their mojo or anything. We'll just deal with the numbers and let the game be ridiculous.
Okay. Oh, if he had a second spell here.
He gets the draw off Kaisa though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to gauge this game if we actually knew how many cards the Kaisa player had in his hand.
This is also true.
Let's go on after Sett. Is that what you would do here, Warp? He must have a follow-up, right? Like, there's no
He
way
has
you're
to
going
have
after.
the one that interesting.
But he must have a follow-up, surely.
Yeah, I'm
So it's
assuming
almost.
the one that's going to take. Yeah, so the buff is like a little preemptive.
Yeah, I feel like it was a waste because there's no way that he would target Sett if he doesn't have a way to like kill him post buff. Of course, now his Kaisa is totally exposed. It was a good turn for Robo Master, but it certainly cost him a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about this matchup earlier, and one of the only ways I've found to keep tempo is with Echo, because you can trade into their 5 power units and then untap all of your runes and then develop further. Other than that, it's pretty hard to maintain tempo with Sett just because of his leader ability.
Interesting. Not going after the Kaisa. Besides, to play it very conservative. How did you draw a second card? There's the battlefield buff there. Okay, now we'll see how many cards he has in his hands. Oh, that's not bad. He has a fridge stocked with stuff. Just needs a bit more runes.
No, those Yordles are really freaking slow right now. Those are basically like not very good in this spot. He can't really take the time to develop them either, so those are kind of dead.
But Darius is not bad.
Yeah, no, Darius is very good. He is going up to 4 points though. He is going to 4, so he has a clock. It's not bad. Oh, and yes, to answer your question earlier about that battlefield, that's whenever you conquer, you can spend a buff to draw a card. That's what the orange leaf tree looking battlefield is. It's called the monastery.
So that, like, in my head, that must reveal that either he has a way to buff SKR up again, or it seems very risky to do so, right? If he does not, he must have something in his hand that is significant.
He's gonna kill it and let Kaisa draw 2.
Okay, makes sense.
Now let's see if he has Kikus.
Oh, Fiora.
So he has the Fiora
It's gonna
here.
be a weird turn for Overmaster.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I agree. Maybe he really needs a card draw. Wait, did he forget to draw?
No, he drew.
I didn't see a card come to his hand. He didn't click his deck. I think he forgot.
It auto draws at the beginning of the turn.
No, but doesn't
No, it's only when you
does he
conquer.
get a draw from?
No, only when you
Oh.
conquer. Yeah. So he does not get one from holding. Now this, he got the Fiora, but he's still not. We know he has a really big hand because he just got drawn 2 cards, but like it's full of like junk, small units that don't actually impact the board right now. He has to find a way to find tempo back into this game. Sett still needs to find something that can buff his guys, though. Like a Kiku would be really insane here.
I'm just like, I'm still kind of confused at what you're trying to say because like, he moved Kaisa to the location, which is conquering, and then you said it's only, and I was like, he didn't draw a card, and you were like, oh, it's only one conquering. But
Oh, you're talking about Kaisa.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, what is he trying
My
to
bad.
say? Yeah, I was like, I didn't see him like move a card to his hand after he conquered the location.
He may have missed it, but that's on a player to remember their own triggers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How does yeah, I guess we don't have the official rules yet, but like, are they like when there's no May in certain games, like it's actually like a player warning on both. Or
We don't have the we
Yeah.
don't have the official rules for that yet. Not that I'm aware of. But it's looking pretty over.
that's like the entertainment of the century. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to follow like on the TTS stream because I feel like he tapped his
So
daughter
he
of the
hit it.
void.
He killed his own. He killed his own Kiana to draw 2 in response.
Yeah, but he tapped his daughter of the void to add an energy, and then he still recycled a rune.
Yeah, because of deflect.
Oh, because the
Yep.
the
Gotta
unity
pay for
target
it.
at the black. Okay, got it.
Thank you, George.
Yeah. So that like incentivizes not saying anything, right? Pretty much. Because if you go into the next round, um, there's no penalty and they don't get to draw the card.
Yes.
So unless there's a judge at the table,
Right. And we don't have a
Mm.
stream judge. We don't have a stream judge, so I'm not going to intervene for a small thing like drawing a card. If it was like something extremely major that like heavily impacted the game, I would probably intervene and rewind it. But I'm not going to intervene in a game for a miss trigger.
so we're literally, if we take stock of the board right here, like we're looking at 15 resource worth of cards versus 2 on the board, and 7 versus 5 in score.
Yes.
You know, there's a point at which you should just raise a flag. You know what I mean? Maybe if you were like a Victor deck and you could kind of reset the board. That's the only kind of area I would give you maybe a shot here, but you know, I don't care how many cards he has in his hand, he doesn't have enough runes to clear that board. He is at 6, but I think David, I think it depends on the game and the game rules. Like I've certainly have played games where that was considered a failure to maintain game state.
Yeah, I think that's a TO or like maybe the game determines a thing because I've played games where it's both. I've played games where that's not the case, and then I've played games where you also get a warning if you don't warn your opponent about their trigger.
Yeah. What would you like to happen, Mark?
Oh, we get to
We'll
see a
see
hand.
at your grudges if you had the choice.
See what he's got. Does he have a Watcher? He does have Watcher. Okay.
Watch is really good.
But like,
Oh, another one. Oof.
yeah, this game is so cooked.
There's a little bit of rustiness in sequencing, right? You probably have to add the buff first before you trigger the effect. Something like that.
Time to.
There we go.
Okay,
Player has won the game.
I'm gonna get out real quick and.
Let's hope that they wait for us this time.
That situation cleared up.
Yep. All right. Apologies against Robomaster. Round 2.
Let's see if this is. So I know last event I watched there was a Kaisa player that beat every set they played, but I have seen every set they played today. Sett has won every Kaisa match. So it's looking like Sett has been cooking. These Sett players are getting better into the Kaisa match. They understand their game plan. They understand how to control the board. And Kaisa just feels like it's on the back foot. I'd love to see that turned around, though. We did see a great game from Kaisa earlier today, where they won game 2 in a very steamrolly fashion against Sett before losing game 3. Yes, let me get Nick to fix that real quick. You are correct, Lava. So this is what Kaisa wants. A strong start early. Actually, let's see if Sett just like taps out here. So it's either, 5-drop Sett champion or he's going to play 4-drop plus showstopper. But 4-drop plus showstopper does walk right into the neg 4. Yeah, so we're going to choose to play around the smoke screen. Moving it back, just going to play safe here. Very smart.
Free retreat is always good. What is that buff that's just floating there? That's pretty nice. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna be able to do that. So gross. No shortage of draw though.
Now, no shortage of draw at all, but this is once again a disgusting Sett board.
Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Oh, gross. Gross, man. That is so gross. Oh my god. He needs stupefy here.
Yes.
Oh god, that is just bag breaking. For 0. Now he could come in into do you think he has nothing to like save his set? Like he must have Ian. I don't know. Maybe he just values his. Will be interesting. Wait. How does he pull it back when he spent the buff? Oh no, I'm stupid. Oh my god. it's it's the battlefields. Oh, I keep forgetting. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, he had one up.
Yeah, I just linked the bracket for you in the chat. Ty D fan.
This is a funny game. With that battlefield, it just doesn't cost Sett anything. Like it's just like okay, game of us, lose of us, game of us, lose of us.
Yeah, but a watcher is going to be really good here.
For sure.
Like if Kaisa has
Oh.
watcher, it's going to be bit of a problem.
A lot of players here that like are a bit uncareful with the cards that they show. Okay. Horo. Good. Yeah. He
Let's
does
see.
leave 2 up, so that could like signify a hidden blade. It's something we'll have to keep into account. I'm not sure, like, given the fact that we have the retreat battlefield and the Sett ability, like, I'm not sure if Watcher does a ton here, like this turn. Because
It lets him kill the Kiana and then put the set back in with no buffs and
it
take both
doesn't let it
battlefields.
doesn't let him kill it at all, right? I mean, she's just gonna like eat the buff with the Sett ability and retreat.
No, Sett can only do that once though.
Yeah, no, but the battlefield allows him to retreat
Oh yeah,
without
that's
spending the
true.
buff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
that's true. This is very true. But like again, if they do that, Kaisa goes to 6 points. That is setting up Kaisa to be able to actually win this round. Yeah.
I think he has a hidden blade. I feel like that's where he's holding back. What do you think?
I would like to see a watcher not accelerated leaving up 2.
There's so much work you have to do to.
Yeah, Kaisa has to do a lot to win this matchup. But going to 6 points is very much the first step.
There's the draw. Just forget it this time.
That's huge, actually.
Yeah. What's the recycle?
I don't know how I feel about moving that guy in there. Think that might have been a mistake, but maybe he has combat tricks in hand that make it not a mistake.
I mean, he has a lot up, right?
Yeah, I just prefer
Yes,
keeping that guy.
he makes
But
it though to where
he could have the math in his hand to where that one extra point matters a lot, or he just wants the draw more than he values the body. But being at 6 makes me value the body a lot right now. So we go ahead and kill that guy. Or not kill, sorry. That's the battlefield where you just retreat. Blow him away like a gust of wind, I should say.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's
Okay.
what I-
Yeah, but the unit is only one strength. I don't think it's gonna
that
do
matters a
much.
lot with Watcher. But maybe he's digging for Watcher as well. Like there it could also just be a digging for Watcher angle.
That Vi is gonna slap though.
Yes.
The We've got a 6 versus 6 angle. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. Can you not hear us?
It just seems to be the players are waiting, I guess, or like I don't know. Maybe the stream does seem like linger very long on the screen, so I don't know. Is there maybe something that went wrong with because we don't see any like cursor moving either. That's probably why. Okay, there we go. Cursors are moving. RoboMaster kept a lot of resources up, so I'm a little bit kind of befuddled at like what's happening.
Well, are they in a judge call right now? I don't think so. I'm just curious as to why.
I mean, Shogunai
Yeah.
rather.
So we don't know what's going on with this game currently. They're in a pause state. As soon as I have information, I will let you guys know. Okay, here we go. We are back to the game. I see runes being tapped. Oh man, he's going in.
Well, some things might actually die this turn. There's Watcher. Accelerated Watcher.
Nope, it's a coffee and rain.
Oh, interesting. Oh man. All right. Just so brutal.
She. Imagine playing red into orange, dude.
Yeah, I think I find it very brutal how much like counter to spells they've like had like in the first set, like for one cost.
Yeah, imagine playing red into orange. That is probably
The fact
game.
that it's like the fact that it costs one and it's for the rest of the turn, I just think that's like a design mistake. I think it's just crazy. I think it would already be good if it would like you pay one to like negate damage of the next action played or something, or you know the fact
Yeah,
that
you don't
it's just
like that
like
it's
okay,
a lingering floodgate against all damage.
oh, that's insane for one. Don't you think so?
I've played Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm well aware of how many lingering floodgates are on the ban list. Lots of games don't like lingering floodgates.
Yeah. Well, if the cost was right, it'd be like another thing, but it's one. It's literally one. Yeah.
No, I agree
Okay.
that would be a good buff. Although I have to say, as a Yi player, I like my free Kaisa matchup. Like,
Well, it's actually, I mean, I've seen several matches where it doesn't seem as free as what you. I know we had this discussion internally, but I don't think it's as free as you say it is.
it's
Um,
not. It goes to 2-1 often, but I still win most of them.
um,
And the Kaisas we've seen keep losing to Orange today. Every Kaisa on stream that's played against Orange has lost.
yeah. Well, quite. I mean, I actually, I, I don't know. I feel like
And
sets.
it's a lot of it's because of that card. Like a lot of
Yeah,
losses are that card just blowing out the matchup.
you would think that E is the worst matchup, but like looking at it, it feels like Set is the worst matchup
You
for
have to
Kaisa.
play Echo. Like what I've found is if you're playing Echo, you trade into one of their 5 power guys, which is either their buff Set or their buffed Kiana,
I don't
and
even
then
know
you
what
untap
happens there.
all your runes.
Okay, we should have like watched the game. Like, what happened with his Vi?